It looks like today's the day. Time to put some new tires on my BMW R1250 GSA right here. Uh, this bike came with the Bridgestone Battle Axe A41 tire, which is according to Bridgestone, it's a 90-10 tire. So it's really just a on-road or pavement type tire. I'm going to be swapping this out today for the Dunlop Mission III tires, which is a 50-50 tire. Reason for that is I plan on doing the Mid-Atlantic back discovery route this June. And also before that, I want to do some more aggressive off-road trails. So I think the 50-50 tire is going to work better on this bike for that type of riding. So anyway, just wanted to, create this video, and it's going to be all about my opinion of the Bridgestone Battle Axe A41 tires, and then I might do a first impression of the Dunlop Mission III tires when I get them put on. So I'm going to be riding to the BMW Motorrad dealership near me here in Raleigh, North Carolina, have them install the tires, and I'll talk about the feel of the new tires riding that back home. By the way, these tires are going to be mounted on the bike for the way back home, so that's going to be a pretty challenging thing, how to mount them on there. But yeah, stick around. Okay. Okay, so we are on our way to get our tires changed. We're taking off these stock Bridgestone Battle Axe A41 tires, which is a 90-10 tread tire, and we're gonna have the Dunlop Mission III 50-50 tire installed. And the reason why we're doing this is because we're going to be doing some more off-road riding. We're going to be doing the Mid-Atlantic back discovery route later today. Excuse me, not later today, I'm sorry, in June, later this summer. So with that said, here we go. There's my neighbor walking her dog. Okay, so these Bridgestone tires on this bike I put around 2,000 miles on these tires, and a quick kind of assessment of them on this BMW R1250 GSA is that they're really good on-road tires, meaning pavement, right? So this bike handles really well. It corners very well with these tires. Yeah, no complaints, right? The only downside is when I believe when I want to start doing some more off-road riding, some loose gravel, maybe non-packed dirt, I don't think these tires are going to be as good as as let's say a 50-50 tire. Okay, so here we go. Let me put my visor down, cut down on the wind noise. Alright, I just want to do a quick check on how much gas I have in my tank. So my vehicle settings, and it looks like I got plenty. Yep, 213 miles left in the tank. Beautiful. By the way, I love this display. I love the vehicle information display on this bike. All that information is very useful when you're riding, especially doing long distance riding, or if you're off-road. The PSIs nice and clear. Tells you how much pressure you have in your tires. Also the voltage, right? Knowing how your battery is and your oil temp. You know, I think that's really a positive for this bike. Okay, comparing that to my 2018 Honda Goldwing, you know, some of that information's there on the Goldwing, no doubt, but it's harder to get to on the Goldwing, right? On this BMW, it's right here in front of you, right on this heads-up display. So I really like that a lot. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see. We come this way. We're gonna get on the interstate right here near my home. It's a little foggy out this morning, as everyone can see, so we're gonna keep plenty of distance while we're on the interstate here, but we only need to go one exit. Signal to get over. Looks good. Looked in my mirror, turned my head. Perfect. Okay. Exit 13, that's our exit. Fifth gear. Let's see how many RPMs we're pulling. Fifth gear. Fifth gear, 73 miles an hour, 4,500 RPMs, just around there. It's pretty good. Okay. So once we get off this highway, this exit right here, we're pretty much going to be taking some back roads, and the dealership that the BMW and slash Indian and slash I think KTM dealership is called Garcia Moto, and that's in Raleigh, North Carolina, and that's where we're heading now. And we're going to be taking back roads pretty much all the way there. Okay, let's come around here. Let's check any cars coming. No cars, good. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a left turn here. Ooh, that sun's pretty bright. By the way, it's I think it's the beginning of April. Well, I know it's the beginning of April, and it's gonna be a high of 85 degrees today in Raleigh, North Carolina. So decent weather, good weather for riding. Right now it's probably in the upper 60s. Okay, I come to a stop. Now, one thing I wanted to point out, when I come to a stop, I always keep my bike in first gear, and I check my mirrors, especially when there's no one yet that's pulled behind me. And the reason why I do that is in case there's a emergency situation where, let's say, a car's pulling in from behind me, and you know, they don't see me and they're not stopping, right? So to avoid any type of getting hit from behind, I keep my bike in first gear, and you know, ready to just hit the throttle. It's a quick way to just hit the throttle. Okay. And we're just waiting for our turn signal. Now I hope that the weight of this bike, I hope I get the turn signal, because sometimes we all know that the motorcycles don't trigger the lights, and hopefully that's not the case here. And if it is, we'll have to come up with a plan B. and circumvent this this turn signal. Let's see. Yep, good. I get the turn signal. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're getting close to Garcia Moto here in Raleigh, North Carolina. That's the dealership where I purchased this motorcycle, and I get all my service done from them. They have a great service department. All the guys that work there are fantastic to deal with, to work with as a customer. Great customer service and good quality workmanship. So shout out to Garcia Moto in Raleigh, North Carolina. And let's see. I think we make a turn at this light here. Yep, Capitol Boulevard. Make a quick turn here, and then we'll be make the first right after this. Oh, good, we got a green arrow. Perfect. Looks like we're beating all that rush hour traffic. We're actually going the opposite way. That's the morning traffic, everyone going to work. Thornton Road, here we go. Make a right at this light. Right off of Capitol Boulevard, that's the road we're on now. Okay, yeah, you guys go first. I got a red light, so obviously after you. Gonna make a left turn here. Okay, here we are. Capitol BMW motorcycles. That looks nice. I didn't even know if they're open yet, but we'll see. I'm just going to make a U-turn here. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, so here we are. We're at Garcia Moto. I just got my Dunlop Mission tires installed. You can see how they look on the bike. Brand new, nice tread pattern, nice knobs. So this is a 50/50 tire. The sidewalls are supposed to be real hard sidewalls, so I'm reading some reviews on them, and so these will be the tires I'll be running for, quite a while. One thing that I'm reading about these tires that I really like is the mileage that they'll get. Some people are saying you can get around 7,000 miles off these tires, which I think is pretty good for a 50/50 tire. So other than that, looking forward to checking them out. This is going to be the first ride with them. Okay, you can see I also mounted my old Bridgestone tires on the bike, so I strapped them on. Those tires have a little over 2,000 miles, so they're pretty much brand new as well. Okay, with that said, let's mount the bike and we'll get started. Okay, so let's start the bike. Looks good. All right, I'm real interested to see how these new tires feel when we ride this bike, so let's give it a shot. Again, we're at Garcia Moto in Raleigh, North Carolina. They sell BMWs and Ducatis and KTMs and Indian motorcycles, so if you're in the area, come and check them out. All right. Let's see, we'll pull out of the parking lot. I think right off the bat, I definitely feel the difference between the Bridgestones just already. And I just pulled out of the parking lot. Just making turning out of the parking lot, I can feel the difference already. So, be interesting to see what other differences. So now as I'm riding here, the tires don't feel as bad, although I do feel, obviously I feel a difference the way the bike handles running on these Dunlop tires, the Dunlop Mission 3s, compared to the Bridgestone Battle Axe A41s. And I was expecting that, obviously, because this is a more aggressive tread pattern. Yep. But you can. Oh, look at that snake! There you go. There's a black snake in the road. So it's not bad, and so far I'm not hearing any, any noise, right, coming from the tires. But let's see. Let's see what we get. We're gonna take the back roads again. Kind of make a left at the stop sign. Come to a nice stop. Looks good. Yeah, making the turns, you can definitely notice a difference. Yep. Up now I hear some road noise. Yep, I heard. Now I'm starting to hear a little road noise from the tires. Okay. So again, I'm comparing these Dunlop Mission 3s to the Bridgestone Battle Axe A41s. Yep. I'm hearing a little road noise. And that's all expected, right? So I'm not complaining, right? This is all expected from these tires. The bike right now should not handle as good on paved roads as it did running those Bridgestone Battle Axe 841s. It should not be as quiet on the road as it was running the Battle Axe 841s, but we should have better traction off pavement. And maybe the other thing too is these tires, they're new, so I have to kind of scuff them up, right? So making a left at this light. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm not sure if the bike is sitting higher. I'm not sure if the tread is making the bike sit higher or not. It feels like it's sitting just a little bit higher than it sat when it was running the Bridgestone Battle Axe 841s, but we'll see. We'll see. Again, this is my first impressions of this, running these tires, okay? So the road noise really isn't that bad. I mean, it's definitely noticeable, but it's not bad. It's not like I'm not hearing a droning noise that you would typically hear with knobby tires, right, on a paved road like this. Okay, we'll make a left at this light. Excuse me, make a right turn at this light. Now I really want to get this bike on some hard packed dirt and hard gravel to see if I notice the difference, on dirt. So okay. Let's see, 78 degrees right now. 78 degrees and sunny. So it took about, I'd say, an hour and a half to get the tires installed on the motorcycle. They balanced it, and then they took it out for a test ride just to make sure that everything's working the way it should. So just leaning the bike left to right, just trying to feel the groove of this tread. That's one thing I like about this Garmin Zumo, is the touchscreen. You see that? So basically my phone is hooked up to the Garmin via Bluetooth, and so every time I get like a text message or an email, it pops up on the Garmin. That was that little message, and then that little X button in the right corner I can just press. So I'm gonna go straight. All right, let's see. Okay, so we're almost back. I'm almost back at my house. It is a beautiful day out. Nice spring day. Okay. Yep. That's a pretty cool house. I love this road, and look at that house. That's awesome. Nice beautiful property, nice big house, kind of in the middle of nowhere. Alrighty. We are on Eagle Rock Road. Utility work ahead. Interesting. Everyone's turning that way, but we're gonna go straight. Alright, so we're going to be heading back to my garage, and then from there I'll finish up the review of these tires, and we'll kind of wrap up this video. So yep, with that said, thanks for watching this video, and I'll give a quick review of these tires when I get back to the garage. Okay, so you can see we're back in my garage. Got the GSA here behind me with the new Dunlop Mission 3 tires on it. I still have the Bridgestones strapped to the back of the bike there. And yeah, so anyway, thanks for joining me in this video. I did this motovlog video, and yeah, look forward to riding on this new Dunlop 50/50 tire and experiencing this tire like I did with the Bridgestones. So I think it's exactly what I'm expecting. A little less on-road, on-paved road performance out of it, but a little more off-road capabilities, which is exactly what I'm looking for in the type of riding I plan on doing over the next few months. So again, everyone, thanks for watching the video, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks, bye.